all three of us watched the first episode of Black Lightning. Terrence, we will start with you. What were your thoughts? I said that I was not going to watch this because it's another CW superhero show, but I, much like I do often, I lied, and I went back on my word. So, what did you think of it?
Yeah, I was in the same boat. Like, I'm like, yo, that suit is fucking corny as shit. It still is.
Yep. It is.
It's terrible. It's a terrible costume. I watched it at work yesterday. It's good. I like it. It's sometimes seems like it was directed by Lee Daniels at times because it's incredibly heavy-handed.
Yeah, buddy.
Music choice.
Some
of the situation. Yeah,
like they played Strange Fruit as the first song. I was like, God damn.
Why? Like, there was no reason for it.
There was no reason.
Like,
yeah,
okay, that's cool.
Right. Are they hanging niggas in Freeland? Like, what the fuck?
Right. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like, this is a little heavy. This is a little heavy.
And then the scene when he gets pulled over by the cops, I'm like, yeah, it's happened to me, but not that severely.
It wasn't thunder and lightning in the rain.
It wasn't raining and fucking God crying or whatever fuck bullshit they say. And some of the dialogue was pretty heavy handed as well. But overall, like, I enjoyed it because, like, that would be me.
Yeah,
like, he's me. Like, that's how I would just throw niggas through fucking walls and shit if I had that kind of power.
Yeah.
Like, he just gets pissed. And like, fuck it, I don't care. I wear goggles so no one knows who I am. And I just start throwing niggas with lightning.
It would literally be like you putting on a pair of glasses right now and just walking around.
Why? White Superman can do it. I can't Black Lightning do it. Leave that man alone. What did you think?
It was good. I enjoyed it. It's really black. Like 1990s CW black. Or WB. Going on WB. I was like, God damn. They just, okay, who wrote this?
I actually had to look up the writer. Because there were a couple of times I was like, did a white person write this? Because some of it was like, this feels like a white person, what they think a black person would say. I was like...
At times. Especially the villain.
Yeah.
I was like, you over the top. But I like the actual villain. What the fuck? Brodus Clay?
Yeah.
Yo, that nigga's just a villain. He shot a nigga with a fucking harpoon gun.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus.
Apparently that's what he does. So his name is like Thomas Whale. Or
Tobias Whale.
Tobias Whale.
Okay, yeah.
And he is an albino in the comic book. Right?
Oh,
so they found an albino actor to play, which goes to show you, like, whitewashing is bullshit because you can literally find anybody to play any role.
Right.
Like, come on, yo. They found an albino actor. What the fuck?
Marvin Crondon Jones III.
Clay. Like, what the
fuck? You know, it was funny. I couldn't help it. And I felt slightly bad for a second, but I have no morals, so it's fine. I was like, wow, he looks like the white ape from Planet of the Apes. Like, he kind of did.
He kind of did. Yeah, Winter, yeah.
Yeah, he kind of did. I was like, that's messed up. Like, I was sitting there watching it by myself. I was like, that's a fucked up thought. But he does, though. So, sorry.
It is what it is.
It is
but, like, if he stays, like, at that level of villainy, like, I'm all in. I don't want him to have, like,
not
some kind of... Yeah, I don't want him to be sympathetic at all.
Yeah, just be bad, yo.
So, Michael, what did you think?
I watched this one because of I saw someone on Facebook. Shout out to Sterling. He said, "If you don't watch this show, you a coon."
Wow.
And
I'm glad I watched it. I don't want to get charged with that. God damn.
And I like Sterling. I like what Sterling likes. So I said, all right, you know what? If Sterling likes
God
this.
Damn.
If Sterling likes this, then I'll watch this. Plus, you know, secretly, I don't want to be nobody's coon. So let me watch
like,
this shit.
What the fuck? Like, now I got to watch every week and shit, even if I don't want to. It's like, just to keep my own blackness. God damn. Well, Sterling, you let us know when it's safe to not watch it. God damn.
And yeah, I'll admit, when I first saw previews for this, I thought this was going to be like really, really corny, right? Like, all right, like, you know, I'm not a fan of the suit and you know, the CW formula, right? Like he's going to have a team around him and all that stuff. Nah, yo, this was pretty good, man. I like coming at it from the angle of, yeah, he's already been a superhero.
That's
So,
new.
Yeah.
That's new for them.
No bullshit origin story or all that crap. Like,
Yeah, that was kind of nice actually to just
Yeah.
kind of get to it.
he's just Black Lightning, and he was retired for a while, and his white daddy convinces him to be Black Lightning again.
Again, Dexter's father just creating
Yeah,
murderers
always
and
fucking with people. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Dexter.
The
I
show,
really like him as an actor. James Remar.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
good.
He's,
He's good.
just a good actor. He got that.
he's got that cool
distinct voice. Yeah.
Yeah, Dexter. I don't know what else to say. This is a really terrible impression.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's
So
pretty
I'm gonna
bad.
stop it now. And
Thank you.
I appreciate the fact that that this dude is tall.
I don't.
But at the same time, right? Like I think somebody mentioned it in the fan group. Like tall dudes, unless they're like dancers, they're very uncoordinated. They look weird.
He's like very stiff.
Yeah, he's very stiff. Which is why the main action scene in that episode, like, he just looks kind of odd. Except when he's like turning gang members around and using them as human shields. Like,
Yo, he killed
that's
like
all good.
5 people in that.
I was like,
yeah, they just straight murdering people.
Yo, he murdered them cops. Yo.
yeah, no, dude, they're dead.
I was like,
He's just like, nah, I'm tired of this bullshit. I like the fact that he's a dad and he cares about his daughters, and I like the fact that his daughters, at least the eldest one,
it's fine.
is fine, and she is
She was
she
in a
is
movie
tough,
we did.
huh?
She was in The Man at 3B.
Yes, she was.
Oh my God,
Professor Williams.
Yep.
She was in The
Nafisa
Man at
Williams.
3B.
And she was
Nafisa.
also in Burning Sands.
That's right.
Oh,
Toya.
she was okay. Yeah. She was the girl who was like fake sleeping with a guy, right?
Yeah. Something like that. I don't remember.
Yeah. This is a pretty good show. This is a show that me and my wife can watch because she. would
Wow,
love
did she
it.
watch this?
She will, because I told her, yeah, you would probably like this because I know what she likes.
Yeah, super black.
It's a bunch of black people in something that, and this is
There's a
something
bunch
that
of black people in something.
Damn, dude,
Right.
you married your mother.
pretty much. It's a bunch of my mom's going to see Proud Mary because it's a black woman in something.
All right.
She'll like it.
Yeah, well,
Oh yeah, you didn't put that on Chucked Up.
I checked out Proud Mary.
and it caused me to drink.
It was fine. No, it wasn't. But yeah, I watched it. That's it. I ain't got nothing else to say. The
All
last
right.
action sequence was great.
God damn,
Take
skip
from
all
that
the
what
way
you
to
will.
the end.
Yeah.
Go to
It's,
Proud
it's
Mary,
an
skip to
hour
the
and 18 minutes.
Wow, dude. That's
No, it's
short.
an hour and 29 minutes if you include the 10 minutes of
Credits.
of credits at the end. So
It's
there you go.
shorter than the USS Callister episode of Black Mirror.
Yeah.
God damn.
It didn't feel like an hour and 18 minutes. It felt like 2.
Yo,
So, Proud Mary's not good. It isn't to just. I wanted it to be good. Like I really did. But anyway, what did you think of Black Lives?
So, look, I was absolutely not impressed by the trailer for this. Like, I really wasn't. I'm very much over the CW model.
Yeah. And it still may fall into that.
No, that is being incredibly generous. It will fall in 100%. But for now,
Right.
we get a Luke Cage-esque show.
Yeah.
right?
And what I said when I
Okay
finished
with
watching it, I'm like, hey, this looks like they cribbed Luke Cage.
They did.
Which is fine.
Yeah, no, I got no problem with that. Just keep it to like the first 9 episodes.
Yeah.
Just
give us
don't go off the rails in the last.
Give us 13 episodes.
That's it.
Not 26.
But yeah, I did enjoy it. It is incredibly black, which I liked. It's unapologetically black, which again I liked about it. What I didn't like is this sort of massively heavy-handed dialogue.
Yo,
I was like,
they take the heavy hand,
bah! I was like, all right, I get it.
use the heavy hand to pick up a heavy hammer, and then take the heavy hand holding the heavy hammer and hit the fucking nail on the head, and then take a heavy jackhammer and jackhammer that nail into the fucking ground.
They, like, as far as I'm concerned, like, they might as well have had Hellboy's right hand of doom, like, as the hand. I mean, it was just, there were some parts I was like, we get it. Okay, like, we truly get it.
But you know what? To be fair,
sometimes you need that.
If this was, you know, if this is catering towards, like, young people, like, they kind of need that nowadays. Because we had it. We had it in Boys in the Hood and shit like that. Like,
right, yeah. No, I don't mean it to sound like back in our day, it was all subtle and perfectly laid out. No, it wasn't. It was some dumb heavy shit.
It was worse.
Yeah, it probably was. I thought of all of the CW shows that I watched, none of them had the special effects down so early. So I guess Black Lightning has the benefit of having these other shows come before, like where he was like actually using his powers and stuff. Looked pretty good. Like, honestly, it did. I like that when he punches, you kind of get a little bit of it. I thought that was cool. And whoever they have doing like some of the stunt work when he's like doing the kicks and shit, that looks pretty good. I thought that was not bad.
He got like the Lax Dragon glow when he starts punching people in the chest.
Kind of like that. Yeah, all in all, I liked it. Just as an aside, this isn't really about the show's quality or anything, but the woman that is interested in him that he works with and his ex-wife are both super fine. Yeah, I was like, yo.
And not both.
Yeah, I was like, God, okay, good Lord. God damn. Especially his ex-wife. She's beautiful. Jesus Christ. But yeah, look, all in all, I liked it. Again, like, on a scale of 1 to 10 with the messaging, like, it's at an 11 right now, and that's fine. But like, if we could scale it back to like an 8, I think it'd probably be good. But I am afraid that once it falls into that CW model, it's game over. Yeah. And I think you're going to get a whole season of them like really getting this thing going, and in the second season they're going to want to bring him in to the overall universe, and they're going to have to fucking put the Greg Berlanti fucking sheen over it so it'll make sense in that world, and then that's when he's gonna get
like, how does he work in that universe? Like, I'm Black Lightning, y'all.
No, he's got lightning powers, guys. Like,
yeah,
how is he gonna he's gonna hang out with Supergirl and the Flash, like two young white kids from Glee? Like, seriously?
No, you know what happened? Barry's stepdad will know him because Barry's stepdad is black.
There you go. You know what? Or if
just figured that shit out.
You know what? Or if he doesn't know him, that's how they'll bond over. Yeah, right. They'll bond over like black father.
Yeah.
But you know what?
And having daughters. Because he's got a daughter married, and that's what they'll bond over, right? That's what they'll bond over because Black Lightning's 2 black daughters will find 2 white dudes, and Black Lightning will be like, there's got to be a support group for shit like this. And then Joe West will be like the leader of that support group, like, yeah, our daughters are polluting our race, but that's all right. We're going to keep on keeping on. And then that's how they'll meet.